It's now time to discuss the closing details of trading activities at the Nigerian Exchange Limited. And then, of course, we'll touch on the continent as well. But joining me live in the studios to give more analysis on this and the trading performance for today is our TVC News Markets Editor, Effiong Ekop. Effiong, again, markets trading in the positive region, yes. 0.04%.
The first time
this week. Yes, great news, yes, fantastic news perhaps.
So market, you see that it's rebalancing now. That's the way it goes. It steadies, it dips down, and then after some time, it keeps up. 0.04%. Just market is almost in the flat territory. The companies and the investors, they are just struggling to recover from losses. The losses that we've seen since last week, they have been huge, Let's hope that, for tomorrow and next week, the market may still stay positive. So you have about 3-4 days recovery. But the problem is that those recoveries, as soon as they come on board, interested investors moved in to, take profits on them and then depress the markets again. But generally, the condition here presents opportunity for those who will back securities for future trend. If you want to sell off somehow, it may be difficult. Not many people want to, buy the particular stock. And then we talk about in the market. But if you are playing for the future, securities are quite very cheap. So you can now have those stocks that have been expensive long ago, and they are now available for you, to take in. Having said all that, let's look at other markets outside Nigeria. Yes, so many of the African markets, they close trades in the mixed territories. South Africa trades positive, 0.98%, also almost hitting 1%. That's investors, they play very big, and then they appreciate equities of companies, and then the bonds issued by these operating companies and the governments. And so this type of activity, lifts up market transactions. In Kenya, markets down very, very deep, 2.19%. And Kenya just finished the
presidential elections.
Yes. It wasn't all that violent as we used to know. So I think investors, somehow we see sell-off now. So I think the pressure of holding funds, could be the reason for that. Then if you come back to West Africa, the market in Ghana closes flat. Traditionally, we've been seeing Ghanaian markets closing flat, and in the sense that investors stay, they meet, and then they do not like to take a risk so much, especially as their banking sector, somehow throw things at them. And so that's the situation. So going around markets, many of them down because of economic pressures that we have seen. Very, very serious. Many countries are battling to keep down high rates of inflation. And all of this, they affect investable funds at the end of the day.
Absolutely. It's biting here in Nigeria, it's biting the continent, but it's also biting even in the strongest economies all around the world. Effiong Ekop, thank you indeed for your analysis. TVC News Markets Editor.
Thank you.